Okay, folks, we have sat down. The food tastes, smells amazing. We're gonna go ahead and dig in, and we're gonna start with the Lechon Kawali. So we have this beautiful sauce. We're gonna put on top. It's a bit vinegary, but it also smells sweet, just like the one we tried before. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and dig into this Lechon Kawali. It looks delicious. It smells even better. Look at that, folks. That is what we're working with. I'm out of words. That doesn't happen too often.
I owe you lumpia. Oh, you have it. Okay. Yeah.
If you want to give us more, we'll take it. The staff here is super friendly, super nice, super informative. So far, this is a wonderful start to a wonderful meal. I can eat this every single day. I think I said it before in the Asian festival when I was eating the Lechon Kawali there. This is just absolutely amazing. This is lechon at a different level. It's simple, but the flavor of the pork comes out perfectly. I'll wash it down with my task color water. Tried this before. This is Pansit, and they look like just rice noodles with carrots and other vegetables, and they smell amazing. You can see a little soy sauce, and I think there's some sesame oil in there, so let's go ahead and dig in. Pansit. That's very good. The vegetables and the noodles go hand in hand. There's a little bit of umbilical chicken in there that is really not super overpowering, but everything's just balanced out perfect. That sesame oil really comes through beautifully. Pansit. You guys want to know what I really love about this place besides the amazing food? It is not loud as heck. I have a tendency to actually go to places and it's always loud. There's a bird, a dog, or somebody's grandmother yelling. There's always something. Here is perfectly quiet. Love it. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and try the sisig. Now this is completely different than what I had before at the Yum Yum food truck. This looks a little bit more authentic, so hopefully it tastes authentic. And let's go ahead and dive in. I know Michelle tried it and she loved it, and that was her favorite when we had it first. So we're gonna go ahead and dig in and see what this is all about. You have to eat it with rice. You don't have to do anything really, but it goes really good with rice. Okay, look at that. Okay. Look at that, friends. Look at that, friends. Delicious, yummy pork covered with rice. Yeah. Ooh. It tastes like the pork has been grilled and then put into like mixed in with some like vinegary sauce. Absolutely amazing. Completely different than the other one. The other one was also amazing, but this is really, really good. It's done very simply, just with a little bit of onions in there. I mean, that grill, the flavor of that grill, whoever's inside there is a grill master. This is just delicious and beautiful. I could eat this whole entire bowl just with the pork. BFF Turon, no. BFF Sisig, right here. Best friend for life. Look at that. Oh my gosh. This is my first time trying the TAS coconut water. Not sure what TAS stands for. Maybe tastes awesomely sublime. I don't know. It actually does. It's my new best friend. TAS. Okay, so we have gotten in a range of food here. We're gonna go ahead and dive into the second one, which will be the pork adobo. In my last Filipino segment, we actually had the chicken adobo, so we're gonna see what the pork tastes like. And I must say that the restaurant is not packed, but there's a line that has not slowed down since we got in here. People keep coming in and out, in and out. And as you saw, it's more of like buffet type of line. You order what you want, they serve it to you, and it's fast, it's fresh, and let me tell you that so far everything has been great quality, great flavor, and the prices are absolutely affordable. And even if they are worth whatever they want to go ahead and charge. Absolutely amazing place. BFF Turon. Alright, so let's go ahead and dig into this pork adobo. I mean, these are chunks of pork. This is not, these are not bacon bits here. These are real chunks of pork that are in this beautiful, just saucy dish. Now they gave us one plate of rice for all this, but you can go back and get some more if you want to. So it works out perfectly. I think I'm good here. There's a vinegary taste smell to it. So let's go ahead and dive in. All right, pork adobo. First time having it. Oh yeah. It's one of those. I've tasted so many foods from around the world. I've lived in 3 different countries, and I've cooked so many different dishes and meals throughout my career and so forth, that you can taste something that is authentic without you having to go to a place. There is something about the authenticity of someone cooking a dish that you can just tell right away. You can also tell right away when something has been altered, which doesn't mean that it's bad, but you can just see that there has been a change in the dish versus something that has been made authentically, and it just comes out like just perfectly. And this is one of those dishes. I've had adobo chicken many times. I've never had this, but you can just tell that this is the natural flavor. Whether it's the best or maybe even better than something that you can find in the Philippines, I don't know. I've never been there. I've never had this dish there. But right away you can tell that it is somewhat authentic, and it's absolutely flavorful. love it. Pork is tender, and that vinegar just comes through. It's perfectly seasoned. I don't think it needs any more or less salt. Just beautiful. Let's go ahead and try that one more time. Nice. Okay, we have a few more things to try, but before we do that, I want to go ahead and dig into the Turón. That's really what the place is named after. So it looks like an egg roll that has a bit of something sweet in it. And for me, a Turón is a Spanish sweet dessert, almost like it could be made from many different things like almonds, peanuts, or whatever. And sometimes it's sweet, sometimes it's a little bit salty, sometimes it's soft, sometimes it's soft or hard. This one's actually made into an egg roll, and it does have like a sugar layer in there. And they asked me if I wanted 1, 3, or 6. They're pretty big, so I'm glad that I just got one. So let's go ahead and try it. Never had this before. Should have gotten 6. People, come on. Look at that. It's actually a wonton wrapped on a banana. It is sweet, delicious, crunchy. Alright. I think it's definitely worth naming a restaurant after this. Wow, this is that. This is the only way to eat bananas now. I mean, that's it. They just ruined the freshness of a regular banana. This is a whole lot better. I'm in love with this. I don't think it's actually a banana. I think it's actually like a sweet plantain. Oh my gosh. And it's that sugar on top is almost like a Filipino, I don't know, creme brulee. I'm in love with this. Okay, folks, I was given the name of this, like I often am given the information of things, and I could not understand what they were telling me, or at least I could, but I could not I cannot pinpoint what it was. And it is pork in some sauce. It's pretty red, and they gave me a taste, and it was delicious. So I ordered it, and I'll go ahead and I'll make sure that I'm putting the name of this, and I'll figure it out. But if you've ever seen this, it's pretty almost like pink, and it's pork cooked in a sauce. It looks amazing, and it tastes amazing. It smells amazing. You know what it tastes like? It tastes like if you've ever had devil's ham before. It kind of tastes like that, but with like chunky bits. It's really good. It's different. Maybe not for everyone, but it's good. Yeah. Everything here is perfectly seasoned. It does have a little bit of tomatoes in them. Okay, folks. So far, we've had the Lechon Kawali. We have had that beautiful Turón. We have had the pork adobo. We have had a different version of sisig, and we have had this beautiful pork, which I still don't know the name of. Now we're gonna go ahead and finish off with some lumpias. Last time you guys saw, I wanted some beef lumpias or pork lumpias, and they gave me veggie. This ones I think are just veggie, and I'm gonna go ahead and dig in. These ones are pork. They taste amazing. This is like a complete different experience. I think that sauce is also homemade. Oh my god. Somebody commented in the last video that Filipino food is underrated. And I really think it is. So far, everything is super flavorful. They use different techniques. They are well balanced between meat, fish, pork, vegetables. It's definitely underrated. Okay guys, we're gonna try one more thing because they just twisted my arm and convinced me to get it. And it's also pretty hot outside, so this is called hollow. It's not gonna leave my belly hollow, but it's gonna definitely satisfy my sweet tooth. So it's a mixture of like a bunch of things, I guess. Gelatin, cream, there's a beautiful purple ice cream on top. I have no idea what flavor it is. I didn't want to know. We're just gonna go ahead and try it. And it also has frosted cornflakes on it, so can't go wrong with that. Okay. It's pretty milky. It's not as sweet as I thought it would be. Hello. Hello. That's almost a meal into itself. This is good. It's good. Gotta tell you that. This meal's a whole lot better with the music on. Alright, to all my friends out in the Philippines, thank you so much for all the love that you guys have given me. Thank you so much for the subscriptions. Thank you so much for giving me some guidance, and as well, thank you so much for the recommendations. I hope to be bringing more Filipino fare to you and to the channel, and hopefully one day I can actually go to the Philippines. It's definitely one of the countries that's in my bucket list to go to. Rich history, beautiful, wonderful, amazing people, and the food just matches that. So I have nothing but wonderful things to say about the Philippine people and all the Filipinos that I've actually met here in the United States. So thank you for your support. Please continue to subscribe, and till next time, stay starving for more. Wow, what a meal. What wonderful people. I was speaking with the owner, and it's just her and her husband James and Edna, and wonderful people. What a wonderful hospitality, wonderful food. And BFF Turon are now my BFFs. They are just wonderful people, great destination. Come here, you're gonna enjoy the food, you're gonna try new Filipino fare, which is the most important part. We need to be trying more foods. We need to be connected with people through food. And this was a wonderful experience. I am glad that I came here, and I am really falling in love with the Filipino people. But more than anything, I love your hospitality and your kindness, and of course I'm in love with your food. So please continue to subscribe, like, and stay starving for more. Bye.